Maybe he caught a crab. Maybe a crab caught him. Look! Wow! Looks like his flipper's hurt. Quiet, Scruffy. Think he's hungry? Hey, give him some bait. He's starved. We better go now or Mom will be angry. Yeah. Bye, Seal. Goodbye, Seal. Bye. Bye-bye now. He wants to come with us. We'll be back after supper with some more food. I hope he likes beef stew. Hi, Claymore. Hi, Mr. Peterson.
Hi, afternoon, children. Either you seen a seal? Pesky thing's been tipping over our bait traps and our lobster pots all week, not to mention tearing my fish nets to shreds.
A seal? I saw one in a circus once.
No, I mean down on the beach. Must be down there somewhere.
Are you going to shoot the seal we didn't see?
Of course not. We're only going to scare him.
Mm-hmm. There's a $25 reward for anybody who sees it.
5 for children.
I hope they don't find him. Let's take him home. What about Mom? We could sneak him in and hide him. He's awfully big. He could just fit in the bathtub. Hey, yeah!
So hard, my dear. Why don't you take a break?
Captain, if I'm going to finish this article, I'm going to have to work till I break.
Nonsense. You don't need to drive yourself like this.
Oh, Captain.
Relax, madam. The literary world can take a few extra minutes.
Perhaps, but I'm not so sure about the gas and electric companies.
Come and take a look at this glorious view. Oh, the sea is always so restful.
Not in my story. I've got my sailors in the middle of a hurricane.
Seaman, madam. Seaman. Sailors is a landlubber's word. The walls of my cabin began to creak and groan under the impact as we rounded the Cape and ran head-on into a heavy rain.
That's pretty good, huh? It's not pretty good.
The walls of your cabin do not creak and groan with the bulkhead. And you do not run head-on into a heavy rain. You run head-on into a heavy squall. I've seen some nautical yarns in my time, but none as feeble as this.
Well, I didn't ask for your opinion. And may I ask what you're doing here anyway? I thought you were going fishing with the children.
Might I remind you, madam, that I am not a blasted babysitter? Besides, too close supervision stifles their independence.
Well, I didn't expect you to stifle their independence. I just thought you might hold it down a little. The last time they went fishing, they brought back a pregnant frog. Forget what it was the time before that.
In fact, I'll never forget your expression when you opened the refrigerator and came eye to eye with an octopus.
If you don't mind just popping out now, I'll try to finish my article.
Oh, in that line, I have a few suggestions based on personal experience that would spice things up considerably.
No, thank you, Captain. My story's about men's struggle with the sea, not with their women in port.
Pity.
Come on, boy. Attaboy, Seal. Come on, Seal. Come on. Quiet, Seal. Attaboy. Come on, Scruffy. Attaboy, Seal. You too, Scruffy. Come on. How can we be sure she'll stay in the kitchen? Scruffy can help. Scruffy. Now sit. Over this way. Come on. Come on, Seal. We've got to be real quiet. We can't let Martha hear. Come on, Seal. Shh. Okay. Now, Scruffy, speak.
Someday I'm gonna stand outside and bark and see who opens the door for me. All right. Come on in.
Up the stairs now. Watch out. Come on now. Be careful.
What's it gonna be, in or out? Okay, stay out. For a male dog, you make up your mind like a female.
As the squall continued, we were reduced to half sail, and my midshipmen up in the mizzenmast warned of a greater gale ahead.
It is not half sail, it's half canvas.
Aye, aye, sir.
And no midshipman would be up in the mizzenmast in a squall.
Mine would.
Then yours is a dunderhead, and he has an addle pate for a captain.
Not at all. Poetic license.
Females.
You better be quiet or he'll be back on the beach. When are we gonna tell Mom? I don't know, but it better be before our bath tonight. I brought you another cup of coffee, Mom.
Why, thank you, dear.
Gee, that's a nice dress you're wearing.
Yes, you told me that at dinner.
Looked nice at dinner, too. I brought your slippers, Mom. I'll put them on for you.
Oh, now, wait a minute. I didn't hear anything break, and I just signed your report cards.
We were just thinking. Yeah, thinking. Thinking maybe you've been thinking you'd like to have another pet?
And what kind of a pet were you thinking I was thinking I might like to have?
When I was a boy, I had a raven.
I had a turtle.
Well, this is kind of between a raven and a turtle, but more like a turtle. Except for the color and the size.
What's it called? Jonathan, you're not crying over this, are you?
We both might be pretty soon.
Oh, no, not the plumbing again. Oh, boy, every pipe in the bathroom must be broken.
You call, Mrs. Muir?
Martha, call the plumber right away. Tell him we need him to come and fix the seal in the bathtub.
Right. Fix a seal in the bathtub.
A seal in the bathtub?
A seal in the bathtub.
How did he get here?
I know how. I want to know why.
This was the only place we could hide him. He's hurt. Look at his flipper.
This wound seems superficial. Nature has a way of healing such things. But he must be returned to the sea where he belongs.
But we can't turn him loose. They'll shoot him.
Who'll shoot him?
Mr. Peterson and Claymore.
Oh, Claymore wouldn't shoot him.
Mr. Peterson has a gun.
Yeah. That's outrageous.
Well, he may as well spend the night here. Tomorrow we'll find a safe strand and we'll set him free.
This may come as a shock to you, Captain. But I agree.
Oh, boy, that's a stay with us, Seal. Isn't that great? Oh, Oh, thanks, Mom.
All right, Captain. If you want to disappear when there's work to be done. Thanks a lot.
Mom, it's them. We're still looking for the seal.
Jonathan, put him on the floor and cover him with a beach blanket. There you go. There. Good boy.
Hello, everybody.
You gentlemen searching for enemy submarines?
Enemy, all right, Mrs. Muir. A pesky seal. Gotta be stopped for the good of every fisherman who strings a net.
And may I add, for the good of everybody who insures those nets.
Poor Jonathan. Can't seem to shake that cough.
Sounds like Scruffy's got a cold, too.
Thanks, pal.
Kids just love that music. Can't enjoy it unless it's loud. Happy hunting.
That's very strange behavior for Mrs. Muir.
Guess living in Gulf Cottage finally got to her.
Stick a cigar in his mouth and he'd look like the head of any shipping line.
Poor thing, there's a whole band of vigilantes out there searching for him. We had to bring him back home. Of course, sitting in my chair was his idea.
Don't worry, I'll get him off, Mom. Come on, Seal, come on. Come on, Seal. Hey, look what he can do.
He's obviously been trained.
He shows a good deal more intelligence than some humans I know.
He agrees with you.
There we are, fella. Now, what's that?
Another wound?
No, some sort of tag. Aqualand, Florida.
Florida? That's almost 2,000 miles.
This gallant little seaman has come a long way in rough seas. Takes a lot of courage to get this far.
No wonder he was so tired.
I better phone to Aqualand and tell him he's here.
So she was acting peculiar. That any reason for us to act peculiar?
When Mrs. Muir acts that suspiciously, I want to know why. Come on.
Put a pie. Come on. Come on, Seal.
It's a trained seal. Either that or he's doing it. He? Who you talking about, Claymore? Who's he? The ghost. Oh, the seal. The seal, that's who.
Well, family, you'll be delighted to know that we're being entertained by Algae. He was a big favorite at Aqualand until about 6 weeks ago.
What happened?
Well, it seems he's quite a little adventurer. He's managed to escape 3 times. The first time he got as far as Savannah, Georgia. The second time, Atlantic City. And now our little traveler has reached Schooner Bay.
Sure sounds like he wants to get someplace pretty badly. Does he have to go?
No, not this time, Jonathan. The Aqualanders know when they're licked. All they ask now is that we set him free.
What do you think he's looking for?
Well, if I may venture an opinion, it may well be that he has a little family out there, like us, waiting for him. Any one of us would journey quite a long way for that, wouldn't we, mates? Well, it may be that he's looking for someone special. That's a feeling I know very well.
you know what we just saw in there with all that flipping and flapping and applauding? Delbert, do you realize what we've got?
All we got so far is a hat full of trouble.
No, but we'll wind up with a barrel full of money. Flippity-flap. Come on. Now is the time. They're all down there, including him.
Him? What him, Claymore? The boy?
No.
The dog?
No, the dog. Stop with these silly questions. Let us go. The money tree is ready to be shaken. Come on. Give me the blanket, Huey. Now you stay on the truck, Delbert. Just honk the horn a few times when you get that seal on the truck. Here's the blanket. I'll take care of Martha. Don't be nervous and come on.
Hello, Claymore. Sorry, nobody's home right now.
Oh, but you are home, Martha, and you're just the one I want to talk to.
Me? What about?
Insurance?
Oh, well, I don't want any.
Oh, no, don't be hasty, Martha. I mean, what kind of protection have you got on your life?
Well, I have a dog named Scruffy and a rubber mat for my shower.
Well, have you thought of insuring your legs?
Claymore, I can't waste any more time. I told you I'm not interested in any of your policies.
But that's not a policy. That's my legal right to do it.
Do what?
What we just did! Bye, Martha!
Claymore, what's going on here? Claymore, Greg! What are you doing with our seal?
Norrie's Lobster House has a new tourist attraction now, Martha. Come on, Delbert.
A tourist attraction?
A tourist attraction?
Does that mean you'll never be free?
It means I'll never be free from this guilt.
Oh, Martha, it wasn't your fault. This is a legal document.
I let the whole family down.
Any soul that can bear up under such a journey as that noble little fellow's can't be shackled by a spurious document.
I'm afraid that document's quite legal, Captain. This is a civic matter now, not a personal one.
Nonsense.
Does that mean there's nothing we can do?
No, I'm afraid not.
Nothing at all?
No. I'm sorry, kids.
Are you scared? Of course not. Scruffy, you scared? Well, even if we are scared, it's worth it to help Algae. Yeah.
You weren't thinking of lifting that seal all by yourself, were you? Oh, Martha.
Don't know about all this seal business, Claymore.
Will you stop worrying?
Yes, but I'm only helping out here till Norrie gets back. He may not like the whole idea.
He may even thank you for it. With old friends like us, it is not necessary to commit our agreement to paper, is it?
With old friends like us, Claymore, we'd better commit it in triplicate.
There's Algae. Hi, Algae. Oh, it's Chin Shot. Someone's coming. Let's hide. Wow, it's Mom.
day.
What are you doing here?
We came for algae.
I guess we're all here for the same reason.
Well, I'm here because I'm a failure as a seal sitter.
You go be lookouts at the window. We'll get Algae.
Yeah.
Maybe I can pick it. Have you got a hairpin?
Here you are. Just in case, I'll look for a crowbar.
Thank you, Captain.
It's a pleasure, madam.
Look what I found. This old harpoon ought to do it, Mrs. Muir. Now stand back. Well, I'll be. Almost 2 years now, and I never realized I've been working for a female Houdini. Shh, Algae, you'll get us in trouble.
How are we gonna get him out of here?
Well, either you're getting fast on your feet or I'm getting slow on my eyes.
The poor seal's making an awful ruckus out there.
The louder he honks, the more tourists will attract. It's music to my bank balance.
The way he's carrying on, you'd think some of them tourists were out there now. Claymore! There is somebody out there. Oh, they are stealing the seal we stole. Call the town constable. Right, you're the town constable. Huh? Yes. Better get my bag.
Coming!
Candy, get behind the post, quick. Jonathan, get over here with me. Hurry up.
Scruffy, take it to Candy. Come on.
Will you look out? No, please, come on! Bravo, well done. Delbert, did you trip me? No, Claymore. Well, somebody did. Oh, who did that?
Bully, mates.
It's the Muir family.
Look, the seal's getting out of the tank. Here, stop here. Come on.
He'll be replaced by something more suitable.
I've got to get glasses for this night work.
How do we get out of here? Never mind that. How do we get in here?
We'll miss you, Algae. Don't get caught. Bye, Algae. Bye.
Farewell, little friend.
Mom, do you think we'll ever see him again?
I suspect not for a while, anyway. There seems to be a young lady out there calling him. I admire a creature who can go through so much to find the one he loves.
Gee, I wouldn't swim out in all that cold water just for some dumb girl.